I feel like a new woman after my digital detox. It only took 5 hours for me to reset. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Crown Era, my channel where we support women who are mature, who knows their wisdom and their crown era, so we can have the best life ever. It's Coach Hunt, and today I took a 5 hour detox in the morning from, you guessed it, all electronics, social media, the computer, my phone, anything and everything. So yesterday was a grand day of sitting in the garage having a reset because it was just so many things going on. The energy in this universe right now, I guess because we're about to switch in the Chinese calendar with the fire horse, I don't know. But I have just been, it's just been a lot of energy just coming through and to me. And so yesterday I sat in the car to just unwind. But this morning, as I was waking up, I felt spirit nudge me to not do anything for until literally until I was told to get up out of the bed. And so I did. I did not reach for my phone. I didn't turn on the computer. I was so thankful I didn't have any meetings this morning because, I needed to be obedient to spirit. I need to be obedient to the wisdom that was being downloaded to me. And so I had a 5 to 6 hours. I can't really recall because I don't know what time I looked at I don't know what time I started the detox, but I know it was in the morning. And usually I wake up between 8:30, 9, depending on that. And I didn't look at my phone again. And I didn't look at my phone at all until about 3 o'clock while I was walking on the trail. So first things first, the first thing I did was one, I was obedient. Two, I really scanned my body while I was meditating. Um, and I spoke to all my energy centers. I spoke to my root chakra, my sacral, my third eye, my heart, my throat, all the good chakras, And it was interesting how they spoke back to me. Say, for instance, my sacral and my sacral and my sacral spoke to me in images more so than anything. The question, oh, let me tell you what the question that Spirit gave me. The question that Spirit gave me was, what do you need before I die? I know that was it's a little morbid, but you never know. I don't know when my death is going to be, but I was thinking about like just my life in general and where I want to go and just having a definite plan of my future. I mean, I know this year is about fun, fitness, and finances, but what does 5 years from now look like? What does 10 years from now look like? And if I'm 70, what is that going to look like in 80? I really don't want to be here that long. But if I'm here, what is that going to look like? So what kind of adventures and stuff will I have? And and so when I spoke to my sacral and sacral chakras, my middle part, I got images of pictures. I won't talk about those pictures because they're private. I want to say right now they're private. Maybe I'll say it in another video, but right now they're private and they softened me. Let's just say that. I was softened by the images that I received. And my throat chakra was, just was telling me to keep going, speak my truth, be authentic, be here on YouTube. And my third eye spoke to me with this in peace and just not to judge what is being given to me. And my root chakra was really I would just say, well, my root chakra was really calm. It didn't really say anything earth-shattering, just to know that, spirit has me, that Gaia has me, that I'm just continue to be rooted and grounded and be sincere about the things that I do and saying yes when I want to say yes and saying no when I want to say no. But what surprised me the most was my crown chakra. My crown chakra told me that it doesn't die. And that was an epiphany. That was straight wisdom because I was like, wow, my crown chakra doesn't die. And then I thought about it some. I was like, well, yeah, because that's just spiritual connection. That is my cord, so to speak, to spirit, my direct line. And so when I die in this physical body, that doesn't mean anything. And so that was definitely a revelation. I really enjoyed that. And during that time, while I was meditating, waking up, I looked at my dream board. I reviewed all the things on my dream board because I really just stayed in the bed, and my dream board is right where I get up. And I just looked at each and everything, and I just thanked everything. I looked at my discovery letter that I wrote. Is information in the description box about that, the discovery letter, where you be able to project the future that you want for this year, as well as reflect your past of which all the accomplishments and things that you've done last year. It's a very great tool to just know who you are and to have a documentation of your mindset and your thoughts. Moving forward, I've done, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 discovery letters. Well, maybe not 6, maybe about 5 discovery letters at this point. And before then, they were 1 year letters, but I've tweaked them and made this tool for my clients as well, and they loved it. Again, that information is in the description box. There's an ebook on my website, or you can get the physical book on Amazon. And so after a certain amount of hours, my body told me to just get up, go use the bathroom, and then said, go for a walk outside. So I walked about 4 miles, yeah, about 3.5, maybe 4 miles. And I just continued to just listen to the earth, just be grounded, be centered. Today was a beautiful day. I want to say it was like maybe 69, 70 degrees outside. I almost got a little hot in my little t-shirt. And it was very, very wonderful. Then I went to the store because Spirit told me to go to the store and go buy some bananas and some strawberries. And I got that and a couple of other things. And today was just one of those good days. It was just one of those good days to really connect and see, not just see, but see who I am and be obedient and know that everything that is moving forward for me is moving forward. Or I also was able to read in between that time. I finished out a book and I'll start another book today. Oh, and Spirit told me which book to to read, which is I think it's 1,000 Names for Joy. I haven't read that book and it's on the shelf. So Spirit told me to read that book because I just finished Outwitting the Devil. Um, and so I'm super excited about this transition because this transition, I feel like I've had a jump start, and having a digital detox is so important to just to listen to hear who you are and where you want to go. That self discovery and that self compassion and that self, um, I don't even know what that word would be, spirit, that self introspection, is that the word? Something like that. Just having that deep dive of who you are, because I believe that self is your soul evolving life force. And so that really just propelled me on a different level today. I'm so open and in such a good mood. I feel like I could win the lottery. I will win the lottery. That's how I feel. I feel like I should go buy a ticket today. And you know what? That just came out of my mouth just because. And I may go buy a ticket today. Which ticket? I don't know. Scratcher, the Mega, I don't know. Cash for Life. Maybe I'll do that. But overall, today was a good day. So I would say my 3 lessons for today, just in retrospect, that I wanted to share with you guys. Digital detox. I think I will do this again. Whew, I can't say every week, but please, God, remind me to do this at least once a month, to have 5 hours in the morning of silence to just hear and listen and to connect. I do meditations and things of that nature, but this 5 hours of not touching anything and just being in the bed and just moving and stretching the way I felt like I needed to do at that moment was, chef's kiss. 2, ask my body what it needs continuously because my body not just knows the score, but it knows the wisdom that it wants for itself. It knows more than anything. These cells within my body, We're created with all the wisdom already imprinted in it from ancestries, from eons and centuries ago. The third thing is that this feeling of refreshness is, how do I want to say it? It's there's not even an emotion that I can tell you what it is. It's such a combination of so many positive emotions. I'm not just in harmony, but I'm in peace, I'm in joy, I'm in relaxation. I am awe, I'm in gratitude. I'm in all those emotional soups and it just feels good. It just feels good. And when you're not feeling good, this is a time when you know your body needs to tell you what you need to do and what it needs for yourself. So I don't want to ramble, but if you're interested, time is running down. I'm going to have the Love Immersion on February 22nd, which is next Sunday, in 6 days. That information will be in the description box as well. And I look forward to hearing from you. And I'm pretty sure that's why God wanted me to do this detox because I had such a great another download for the meditation. It's going to be awesome. I literally saw it and I experienced it as well to a certain degree. I don't have all of it, but I'm really excited about administering this digital love immersion for digital drip um, of your drip yourself in your own the love immersion, drip yourself in your own deliciousness because love is our deliciousness. But that's it. That's all, you guys. I love you guys so much. Go ahead and subscribe, like, share. Um, have you done a digital detox and for how many hours? How many hours? I mean, not touching anything, not touching anything. 5 hours. Wow. I wonder if I can do a whole day. Maybe one day I'll try 24 hours. I love you guys so much. Bye.